This video contains harsh language, specifically English. Warning: the following video contains opinions, and they could even be contrary to yours. Please remember that even in the heat of the moment, it's about opinion. If you watch the whole video and you still don't agree with me, well, feel free to sound off in the comments. Just don't be a dick about it. Opinionated mates. So I've been asked to weigh in on this whole YouTube is broken scenario that a lot of YouTubers are talking about at the moment, and I haven't actually experienced any issues with YouTube whatsoever recently. YouTubers are complaining that when they upload a video, they're losing subscribers. I can't say I've experienced that phenomenon. Over the last 28 days, I'm up 56 subscribers on the previous 28 days, so I don't think that's got any sort of semblance or realism or whatsoever. Maybe it's just YouTube culling old or inactive accounts. It happens all the time. But a source in YouTube said to me, and of course I don't ever give examples for my sources, so you can take this with a pinch of salt if you like, but my source told me there has been no base level change at YouTube. So basically there's been no major change at all, according to my source, and I don't feel like there's been a major change. I haven't experienced any difference whatsoever in regards to the way YouTube operates, but a lot of other YouTube users have said, you know, I'm losing subs when I upload, I'm not getting as many views as before. These things come in waves. You can't always expect views to come to you. You can't, you know, there's a certain point where the saying, make it and they will come, you know, is relevant, but I don't think in this situation it necessarily is. Ultimately, the only reason people come to YouTube and watch YouTube content is because they can't get that content anywhere else. It's convenience, and I think with my streams, it's about feeling like you're involved in a community, like you have your say, like you're able to express how you feel, and to me, YouTube is about that. I think it's best to look at it this way. Like, you could have millions and millions of fans, okay? YouTube could turn into this big financial boost for you. But are they real fans? Or are they just an arbitrary number of people who watch your videos and therefore generate a few dollars for you? I mean, the way I look at it is this, right? I would much rather have, say, where I am now, 1,260 odd subscribers, right? I would rather have that, and those 1,260 be viewers of my content, who watch my content, who like what I do, who turn up to my streams and become involved in the proceedings and how things work, and basically feel knit together like a true community. I would much rather have that over 10,000 people who subscribe to me for one video and don't care what I upload. I think YouTube, if there has been some base level change and my source is protecting his employer's views, then so be it. But I think even if that was the case, these things balance themselves out over time. Like, YouTube might look like it's had some massive change, but it could well just be the effects of changes, constant changes long ago, just catching up now. And besides, these days I'm hearing people saying, oh, I'm gonna move to Beam, I'm gonna move to Twitch, because on Twitch you go there to watch a stream. You know, you don't go there to watch a video, you go there to watch a stream. Twitch for streams, YouTube for videos. There's a lot of people echoing this sentiment these days. One of my best friends here on YouTube, a fellow streamer who's way more successful than me, a guy named Attack, he said, oh, you know, I'm not sure whether I should move to Twitch because Twitch is for streams and YouTube is for videos, and people have that in their mind. And I think people do have that in the back of their mind. They go, oh, YouTube's for videos and Twitch is for streamers. And when you look at it that way, it's a no-brainer to go to Twitch for your streams and to post YouTube videos on your YouTube channel. It works for highly successful YouTubers that I watch, like, well, Mega G Wolf, for example, a guy that I've been chummy with before in the past. Mega G Wolf doesn't stream on YouTube, he streams on Twitch. And if something interesting happens in his stream, he posts the highlights on YouTube. People subscribe to Mega G Wolf to watch his YouTube videos if they subscribe on YouTube, and they follow him to watch his streams if they're watching on Twitch. I think that the massive change in people viewing videos, the way things are being seen now by viewers is much more of is having much more of an effect on people's views, average watch time, estimated revenue, than, like, basically that's having more of an effect on it than, say, any sort of base level change at YouTube, I think, anyway. Because I haven't noticed much of a difference, because I've been doing the same thing I've been doing for about a year, no differences. And to be honest, my YouTube is improving without me even attempting to put any real effort into it outside of streaming, which I think perhaps a little bit I don't deserve, because I don't put lots of effort into it the way that other people do. I can understand if you're streaming and uploading videos every day and you've got mouths to feed and you've got bills to pay, like, you'd feel more stressed about it, especially if your main job, if you have one, is only just covering the bills. I could understand that. I'm very lucky in my situation at the moment that I don't have to pay out like that to anybody. I guess what I want to say is this, and yes, YouTube has in the past done things like unsubscribe me from channels. It happens. I think that's been happening since day one. 2006, 2007? Around there anyway. I've been on YouTube for a long time, and I've experienced, like, some things that don't ever change, and that's inactive subscribers being culled. That's not changed. That's been the same since the very early days of YouTube. Changes in your videos' performance based on changes in the mass public, their opinion, their thoughts, like this current feeling going on about Twitch being for streams and YouTube being for videos, and people moving to Beam. At the end of the day, I still look at the figures, and YouTube is more successful than Twitch and Beam at the moment, at least the way I look at it. I mean, that's carrying in on videos as well, but I mean, to me, YouTube will always be my streaming platform. The only time I would ever stream to Twitch is if there's something I couldn't stream on YouTube, but Twitch's stream rules say, oh, you can't play Yandere Simulator, and I'm like, well, there's nothing wrong with that. YouTube, as far as I know, the only restriction is if you're going to stream something a bit naughty, age-gate your video, or age-gate your stream. Anyway, that's my two thoughts on this whole situation regarding this so-called broken YouTube. I don't think anything has particularly changed, and I know this view isn't going to please a lot of people, but, you know, it's the way I see it.